Hey, 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 this is your recap Auntie. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Shar. Welcome to my channel and happy Monday, everybody. Happy, happy. Hopefully, you all had a great weekend. And so I'm going to go ahead and look at what the comments are on my last my last front porch. Y'all seem to have really liked her. Ain't she cute? I love me some AI, y'all. Y'all need to learn it, especially as old heads. Y'all better go ahead and get ahead before you get left behind, baby. Because AI, you gotta learn it. Ain't nothing devil about it. It actually makes things more sleeker, unique, and you stand out. Above everybody else. So, yeah, I love her. I love how she looks and stuff. So, um, hopefully y'all are good. It looks like y'all had a good time with the last video. So I normally don't take a peek at some of the comments, but this particular one I wanted to take a peek at because I'm gonna put this one first. No, let me put this one first, and I'm gonna go back and read all of the comments. But this particular one had me keying, y'all. I guess this lady must really had said the same comment on somebody else's channel, and I guess they didn't acknowledge it. So I'm going to assume that that's the only reason why she come over here talking about a whole different show and says something. I'm like, I know these characters' names, but I don't know what she's talking about because over here, baby, we all, we might throw a little bit of here and there about other shows and compare to Beyond the Gates, but over here on this particular channel, it's strictly Beyond the Gates. Well, I guess I may have to start making my disclaimer a little clear about your words mattering because they do matter. I mean, I want you to speak your mind and I know you want to be heard. I mean, it's clear now. But this lady, Miss Harriet, Miss Harriet, I ain't trying to joan on you or nothing like that, my love. I just thought that it was like, I'm like, maybe she said this on somebody else's channel and they didn't acknowledge her words. So she thought she would bring it over here so she could hear me talking about it. I will tell you this. I have watched Love and Marriage Huntsville before. I have watched it. I stopped watching it when Kiki, one of the ladies on the show, passed away. I stopped watching it because, first of all, I don't have time. I be in shows and plays, and the way that they come on Saturdays, and I don't do reality TV over here. You will never, ever, 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 ever find me doing recaps or reviews on reality television. Okay, so I like to do scripted TV, although that's debatable regarding reality TV. But when you're dealing with people's real lives and it crosses over into like people dying and all this other shit going on, I don't talk about reality TV shows over here at all. It's strictly scripted, whether it's Beyond the Gates, whether it's Beauty in Black, whether it's a movie I saw. So that's why I stay away from it because you have comments like this. Like, I'm going to read her comment if y'all haven't already saw it. People are so passionate about these people, and remember, it's just a blurb of their life. We don't know what the hell goes on after those cameras are turned off, right? So I don't know what she's talking about, but like I said, I feel like and we on the front porch, right? We can talk. We're not here to pounce on her either because I feel like wherever she put that comment that her words did not matter over there, so she put it over here. But I'm not going to address this anymore. I'm going to read it, but I would appreciate if she does not talk about other shows over here that does not pertain to what we deal with over here. If you want your words to matter over here, my love, please stick to the subject. Read the room, baby. Listen to the video. If you listen to the video, my love, you would have heard that I didn't mention nothing about nobody from no darn Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know them people. So let me read to y'all what Miss Harriet Bronson 297 said. Kayla, Kiki, is the niece who was abandoned by her parents, and Lexi is Chris's daughter who you're describing. Who is who are these people, y'all? She says you're wrong, wrong, wrong. Lance see Chris as his father, and for all intent and purpose, Lance treats Chris as his father. Nell has a full-time job and is a business owner. Nell is visibly stressed by her needy children, her job, personal and business finances, and difficult relationships with her castmates. Chris's concern is that he doesn't want his wife overwhelmed with responsibilities that aren't hers. Yes, Lance was right to suggest his mammy talk to her husband, and he's right again in talking to his father. Nell is her own worst enemy. I'm just so surprised that your opinion in the preceding area was so off point to me. It seems unfair to negate all of the loving step parents out there. Recommending Martell as a source for advice is ludicrous. I'm sure Marlene and Ariane are doing a large share of child care, Martell. Y'all, y'all, my family, my bros and sissies and nieces and what is she talking about? And y'all don't have to go into details. I know a lot of y'all watch a lot of this show, and I've watched this. I think that Chris and Nell are one of the greatest couples out there. I really do. Chris is fine. He can dance his ass off. But I don't talk about it. You will never, ever, 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 ever hear me talk about no reality TV over here because you got people like this who really are very passionate. I am a step parent. My yeah, I don't I have no idea who this who my sister. I'm gonna call her Harriet, Miss Sis, because I don't want to disrespect anybody because I could. Y'all know how my mouth is over here. But I'm grown. Even if I was doing that, I'm 54. I'll be 55. And if I had an opinion about that, believe it, I'm not gonna not say it because you don't want me to. Y'all already know how we move. So that's why I only stick to scripted shows only. So normally I don't jump the line. But this one, I'm gonna put a thumbs down on her, and I'm gonna write on here, and y'all will see it. I think you have me mistaken for another content creator. Y'all hear me typing? We do not talk about love and marriage Huntsville over here at all. She can go through all my videos, Huntsville, on this channel. Have a blessed day. Y'all know what we say. Have a blessed day. That's the safest she gonna get from me. But yeah, I had to put a thumbs down on her because her words do matter, and I did read them, and I said I was gonna read everything, but I feel like whatever comments that she's making on somebody else's channel, they are not paying attention to her. So she thought that she would come over here. But lady, my love, look at the video, listen to it really, really carefully, and I don't mention about none of these people. I have no idea. I heard about the drama and I just stepped back because I don't like a lot of drama in my personal life, let alone a reality quote unquote star's life. So Harriet, I hopefully you watch Beyond the Gates, baby. And when you come back over here, my love, come back and talk about Beyond the Gates, and we will definitely be right over here kicking with you. But Lord have mercy, girl, you better step away from that baby because you are very, very connected in a way that I'm like, ooh, honey, that's why I stay away from it. That her reason is a reason why I do not touch reality TV shows. But anyway, let's go on and go back to my family. But thank you. I appreciate you, Miss Harriet. Now, and I mean this. Please don't let this be the first or the last time you say something about Beyond the Gates. Please. But yeah, your words do matter over here, my love. They definitely, definitely do matter. So getting back to everything, y'all love my little girl on the porch, don't y'all? I love that. So happy y'all do. I know y'all. I know. Well, y'all probably hadn't seen it, but now that I'm talking about it, I'm like, what the fuck she talking about? Yeah, it's she has a very long paragraph under there, but yeah, bless her heart, bless her heart. So I'm going to go to Angelica's statement. She says. I'm so glad that Ashley dumped Andre. Derek's accident just shows how unstable she is with her feelings, right? Andre is more intrigued in the chase than he is in Ashley. He wants her because he can't have her. That's exactly what I was thinking about from day one, Angelica. There's no way that someone as worldly as Andre could keep interested in a dull and unstable as Snow White Ashley. He could have gotten bored eventually. He would have gotten bored eventually anyway. Yeah, girl, I agree, my love. I even Danny said that. Danny was like saying that she was boring. So yeah. Angelica also says that Ted is a damn loser and so out of control. Even after Vernon told him that he's showing more interest in that child than that he destroyed his marriage, then he is trying to get his wife back. That fool turned around the next day and told Andre that he's more interested in Eva because she needs him the most. But in the meantime, his firstborn child, his only son, Martin, is going through hell. But he doesn't know about it because he only has Eva and Leslie on his mind. Correct. The child that needs some of the most is right now is Martin. I swear this dude is an idiot. And I hope Nicole Dance. dance her way into somebody else's arm. We already see that, honey. She's working and everything. If y'all hear my grass man, he's outside cutting grass. So y'all know we outside. We're gonna hear everything. We're gonna hear birds chirping and everything, honey. Everything. Okay, so the next person we have, well, no, it's Angelica again. She says, I sort of felt concerned as I could see Danny was concerned, and she told her it's okay if this feeling doesn't remain. My concern is that she's a little too excited about it, and I don't think that Nicole dealt with her pain. I think she dealt with it a couple of days and then just jumped back on the horse, and I'm not too sure if she's psychologically healthy. I agree, Angelica. My niece is a therapist, and they have issues often that do not address because they are so involved in other people's lives. Ooh, girl, you better speak, girl. You better speak, Angelica. Yeah, I agree with all of that. I feel like that she hasn't sat down and really sat with her feelings about this whole Ted thing because by the time she really gets through it, then damn it, she in the damn orphan jeans choking the fuck fuck out of damn Leslie. You know what I'm saying? Leslie is always popping the fuck up. So thank you, Angelica. We got my girl Jasmine Williams, 5565. She says, uh, Ted be like, there's a roach in this brown. That brown liquor, that glass picture that I have as my thumbnail. So thank y'all again for liking that thumbnail. It's off the chain. So I'm gonna make sure I have that shock factor thumbnail, baby, because I need people to click. And to be honest, y'all, that video next to the wedding one that has the second highest views on my channel regarding the Beyond the Gate series. So that thumbnail must have worked. So the crazier the thumbnail, baby, the crazier I'm gonna make sure I use it so I can get people over here. So thank y'all. So we over here at the last front porch, and we got Nikki Vaughn. Hey, Nikki. Hey, she says, hollering at articulate. Girl, when that thing said articulate, that thing had me cracking up. Oh, I just died. I think my soul came back. But I was gone, girl. I was gone. Oh, she said articulate. Okay, let me go back. So we have Exotic Butterfly 220. Hey, Exotic Butterfly, boo. She said this new cover is everything. Oh, you look gorgeous. This is the best and most inclusive recap of Beyond the Gates on YouTube. Thank you. Recap in the comments is genius. Thank you, my love. I look forward to your videos and all the comments. Thank you, Exotic Butterfly. I've been trying for years to find something different, and I hope that, the YouTube analytics goddesses and gods will find me, and so I can continue to grow and, be successful here. Because again, sometimes you have to deal with people's pain points. And I know for me personally, when I go on other people's channels and I say shit, like I don't even really talk like that on other people's channels no more. I mean, I may do a here and there, I might double dutch in and out, but most people, unless it's a 2000s, subscribers or something like that, I'll say something because I know they'll see it. Or they might do something as simple as, like I do hearts it and thumbs it up. But it's important to me that I respond to you, it's because we talking, we family, right? So I'm a talker, I love meeting new people. I don't meet strangers. So I was like, well, I asked my chat boo honey, I said, Chatty, what you think I should do? Just like, well, doing a videos of comments, is something that you can maybe do. I was like, okay, I'll try that. Because I know that like I said, there's another lady out there who was doing it, but she wanted people to pay for shout outs. This ain't no shout out, baby. We just sitting here talking. And like I said, the content is in the comments. If people paid attention to the comments, like most people, if they wanted to know what to talk about in their next video, that's what they'll do is pull out those questions and then they'll do a video about it. But no, people want to know that you read what they fucking said and what's your response. And I've never seen that before. So I'm praying that God will really continue to grow this channel, and even if it's the damn front porch alone, that's something that can resonate with people. And again, you're just responding to what you would have did, typing. And sometimes you just can't type enough. You just want to just say it, and that's me. That's how I do it. But thank you, Exotic Butterfly, my love. You have really made me feel good. And House of Sir James 2514 says the same thing. He's like, exactly. 1 is letting the subbies have a voice like Auntie. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. We have Jamie Gibbons. One, hey Jamie, what's going on, boo? What's going on? Thank you so much for talking and coming by. Please don't let this be the first or last time, honey, you say a thing on this channel. As long as it's on topic. And you're having a good time, my love. That's all that this is about over here is having fun. She says, I love your channel and I'm so glad I found your channel. Oh, thank you. You are so right about AI channels. Yes. I know that YouTube was getting a little strict, but mine is not strictly AI. It's me. Y'all know this is me talking. And I've appeared on camera at the beginning of the month. So it's me. But there are some successful channels out there that's all AI. But I wanted to do something different, and I want to use my AI skills that I'm learning. And I thought that doing that was a great way. I'd had the other lady, I was like, no, let me see if I can make me into a cartoon. Shit, this me. And it works. So I thank y'all so much. So she'll pop her head up every now and then. Shit, creating that, they take some credits from the amount that I've already purchased. So I'm going to make sure, that I try to keep that in mind. Maybe let her pop her head up in there, maybe at the beginning of the week and maybe on a Friday. But if I could do it every day, I wish I could, but it's just too much money to try to keep buying those credits just to have her pop up. But I will. I'll do a lot better, do a whole lot better by having her pop up maybe on a Friday and a Sunday, or it'll definitely be at the beginning of the week, and maybe she'll pop up sometime, maybe a Thursday or Friday. But I will definitely try to put her up at least twice a week. But that's some money, y'all. Whew, I want her to keep popping up, honey. That you can give a special thanks. It's up here somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is, but yeah, you could do a thanks. It has a heart right beside the thumbs up button. You see the share to promote, and you see the heart that says thanks. If you want to give, you can. You can definitely give. But your time here is priceless. So I thank you. And your words, of course. So we have Dimitri. Thank you, Jamie or Jamie. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. If it's Jamie or Jamie, girl, you let me know. But thank you either way. We have Dimitri McCullum. We have a Cullum and a McCullum. All right now. Uh Thank you, Dimitri. Dimitri says Nicole was proven right. The family worried about their image. Right. I think that's so true, Dimitri. I think that they always are concerned about their reputation and their image. So yeah. We have Jasmine Williams. Hey Jazzy. She says the articulates all took a ride on the senator. James said, you ain't right, Jasmine. Raquel was like, oh no, Vernon is a reform 403, baby. Ooh, Nikki was like, bye, y'all. Bye. Child. That's the only reason why I feel like that damn Barbara was mad. She kept his secret. She didn't even want to say his name. Oh my gosh, she didn't even want to say nothing. She didn't want to say shit about that. She didn't want to tell her best friend. Now sometimes a best friend will let you know something. And then somebody said something about his health yesterday, and I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna make sure I remember it. If Vernon is sick, right? Okay, y'all listening. If Vernon is sick, y'all already know where I'm going, right? And he needs a blood transfusion, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Girl, what if that damn Danny and Nicole is not a match? I mean, not a match meaning that he's their father, but the blood type is not going to be the one that's going to match. It's going to be damn Leslie. Leslie going to be the one that's going to match it. Cause that bitch is gonna find out who her father is, and if she finds out that is that damn Vernon Dupree, she is going to be. She's, oh, well, I'm really a fucking Dupree. She really is. She's more the Dupree than Anita. Because she's blood, baby. Blood. Child. So what if that is? What if it is about his health and he needs like a transfusion or some type of bone marrow or something like that, and Leslie is the only damn one that can give it to him. If it happens, y'all heard it here first. All right. Cynthia, hey Cynthia Judkins 2250 says, I love it when you do the crazy pics to make us think about what was going through the character's mind at that time. Thank you, boo. I try to do that because I just pause and then I just happen to look. I'm like, oh my God, his eyes is looking all cray. So I do that because I don't like it to be the same. I'm real different and fun. I want to stand out. I need people to come over here, honey. But thank you, Cyn. She also says, I hope Danny taught Chelsea how to fight. Right, because Anita taught her ass how to fight. Shit. So Chelsea, when that damn cloth go over your damn nose, baby, you better swing, honey. Knock that little mama down. Thank you, Sin. Sin also says, I love the new graphic. Thank you, my love. Ain't she pretty? She pretty in her pink. She's so cute. Crystal Waters. Hey, Crystal. Hi, my love. That's my memory bank, baby. She says, my sister who worked for the PD said crazies get around restraining orders. What all the time? Don't think, honey, that piece of paper will stop Nutty Allison. And Sharon, hey Sharon, it's seen you in a long time, honey. Sharon says, I'm agreed. A piece of paper stops no one. Yeah, okay. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, ladies. We have Jasmine. She says, love the new graphic. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you. We have Cynthia Judkins. She also says, I'm late to the chat, but I'm here, baby. I had some errands to do today. Girl, you ain't never late, Cyn. Cyn, you ain't never late, girl. You always right on time, honey. Always right on time. We have Jasmine. She's also back. She says, Two-Faced Leslie Dana won't even let Eva live in her new mansion, let alone pay back the money she conned for her out of. Eva needs to drop her facts, but she won't. She just told her, you know what? I love you, mama. Do you understand that I'm going to do things for you because you are my mother? I'm like, girl, please. Please, Eva. Please, girl. Please, honey. That lady's going to keep using you like a fool. We have Roy Fay. Hey, Roy Fay says the guy who brought Derek in the hospital was very manly, right? The show should find a role for him in Beyond the Gates, right? Didn't Leslie mention to Peaches and laugh about that she dated one of Peaches' boyfriend? Yes. They laughed. They both laughed about it. Why in the world you was okay with dating your mama? Because at the time she was calling her mammy. You know, boyfriend that took him away, and she slept with him. Ugh. Okay, all right, Leslie. There's no low too low for her, you know. But yeah, he was a cutie pie, wasn't he? I mean, you know, that firefighter dude, he was a cutie pie. I could see him maybe kicking it with well, I don't know. She does no, no. He would have to have a really high class personality. I was gonna say cat, but I don't know, honey. But yeah, he was a cutie pie. We have Raquel Batson, 3260. She says, Sis, girl, I'm loving the new graphic. You are working that pink. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Raquel. That means so much to me, as always, my love. And she also says, Gasp. Honey, if Vernon is Leslie's pappy, it is going to shake up Fairmont Crest like the Unstoppables commercial. That scenario would be better and messier than Dante Green. Right. I didn't think about that's why I like to read these comments out loud because I don't think about it. I don't think about it. I just don't think about it till one of you guys say something. And everybody says that there have been rumors that Vernon is her father. And it makes sense because that Barbara was pissed. And they keep talking about how Anita got to him first. But that don't mean that her ass was the last. You know what I'm saying? Sharon always put that in her face, how Anita was first to get him. And then how Tracy is always very batty with, hi, Mr. Senator. She touch him on his shoulders. And Sharon don't have no problem telling the whole room that, yeah, she got to him first, baby. You know. But Barbara ain't here to speak for herself. So, yeah, she probably saw Anita growing and seeing her all in love. You think that Vernon was still maybe talking with Barbara and and she was trying to make him leave Anita, he wouldn't go. And so she offed herself because he didn't want to be with her. Because it had to be more than just the music, y'all. It was layers. It was like seeing her old group successful and then her man. Some people do off themselves because of some man issue, you know, a woman issue. You see, damn crazy ass Allison acting a fool around there. So I could see her doing that because she couldn't have the man that she really loved. She did, if you know, if I can't have you, then I don't want to be here. You know, that kind of bullshit. No, don't be thinking that, y'all. Anybody out there? Don't be thinking. I know some of my faithful few only on here talking, but there's some extra ones who just listen and don't say shit. I'm telling you, don't do it. Ain't nobody worth it. Okay, nobody. Nobody's worth it. You love yourself. Okay. All right, now we got Jasmine. She says, I agree. Dante Green is too obvious. Vernon is way soapier and will shake Fairmont Crest like an earthquake, baby. And I'm here for it. Me too, honey.
Ooh, me too, girl. Me too, Jasmine. House of Sir James says, I wanted to be Dante if they did decide to go that route. It's soapier though. Right, exactly. And Crystal Waters responds, she says, Dante Green makes the most sense. Dante's daughter is named Dana. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. He could bond with her and become a rival family to the Dupree family. Everyone in the show does not need to be a Dupree. Okay. See, I told you that's the brain bank, baby. That's. Go ahead, Crystal. That makes so much sense. Dana and Dante. Oh, girl, Crystal. That's why your name is Crystal, because you make it crystal clear, baby. Oh, okay. Okay, Crystal also says, I saw a video on Facebook where Keith was talking about a song, Ted and Nicole's theme song. Does that mean that they'll eventually reunite? So far, we haven't heard any special song for them, so maybe. I remember when he first put it out, and I haven't listened all to it. I remember him singing it when he first put it out, but I don't even know if that was their theme song. I think that was just a love song he wrote, and it just happened to go with the Nicole and Ted situation, unless he did a new song. And what's his name, Carlton, was on the wall looking at Ted and Nicole walk away. So it might be something he wrote. He might, girl. But yeah, it probably is. I would love it if he maybe sang, because that man has a skill. He has a skill. So they should let him sing a song or two. She'd be like, Ted, I didn't know you can sing, nigga. Something like that. Let him get on stage and sing to her. That would probably give her. No, she might get pissed. Like, nigga, wait a minute, you can sing? I knew you for 20 plus years and you can sing. Ted could be like, damn, I can't do nothing right to get her. So yeah, who knows, girl? Who knows? Well, thanks, Crystal. As always, we got House of Sir James 2514. He says, I love the new intro. Thank you, my love. Hey, Auntie. Hey, chat. When I first saw that Leslie might be Barbara's daughter, Vernon was my first thought. Wow. When everyone started saying Dante, I was like, wow. Now that's a good one. Straight out of the Dreamgirls, right? That would be my first choice, because the story needs a strong, stable legacy couple. I realize Vernon and Anita need drama, but I don't want this to be it. I know, boo. I know. I don't want it to be it either. Especially at their ages. I just think that it's dumb when soaps do this, because they will never break up. Nick and Victor, Brooke and Ridge, for good. The Dante connection will allow the story to bring on a new character to eventually stir up trouble with Leslie. Just my opinion. Another thing, when this show first started, I read Maurice Johnson was brought in as a replacement for Keith Robinson because he was busy with another project when the show began. Film. Oh, really? So as far as I know, Maurice was never supposed to be permanent in that role. Now that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, Sir James. And one last thing, as someone said before, Keith, parenthesis Ted, and Jasmine Burke June are in the series Saints and Sinners streaming on Hulu. It's excellent too. That's it. That's all. No, it's never it. That ain't never all, boo. Thank you. You're my encyclopedia, baby. You're the dictionary, baby. You bring the facts. Thank you, Sir James, as always. Thank you. We have Crystal. She's back. She says, you were right, Shar. I went back and watched the clip, and it was a woman's arm holding that rag over Chelsea's face. Like you said, that would be something if Craig was in it with Allison. We've been wondering where the fuck he's been. Right, girl. Crystal, and she would be too little to pick up big ass Chelsea. Cause Chelsea, that's a big fat. I ain't saying fat, but she tall. She's slim, but I can't see damn. And again, she's an influencer. Those influencer girls, they need damn bodyguards. I don't know why that bitch don't walking around with no bodyguards. I really don't understand why she don't. I really don't understand, girl. You are Dupree, and you're famous on your own. You can't just be walking out in public like that. And how did she meet? Did she meet Craig and damn Allison random at the bar that time? First it was Craig, and then she met Craig again. Then eventually we met Allison. But they were randoms. So she's careless when it comes to relationships. She really is. She's a beautiful girl, but sometimes she just I don't know. Yeah. But thank you, Crystal. We have Carolyn McWilson, 497. Hey, Miss Carolyn. She says, love it, girl. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have Dimitri. He's back. He says those two kids are kids. Tyrell never been outside the gate. Who wouldn't know? He wouldn't know what to do. Well, he has. Well, he was little when he was outside them gates, baby. He'll go to school. And everything. But he think he grown, Dimitri. Tyrell think he grown as hell. But thank you, my love. We have Cynthia. She's back. She says it's Tide and Febreze retired. I know. I miss seeing them. I'm like, where's my Tide? I need. You know what? I haven't got my new bottle. So maybe when I bring mine back, they'll bring a new Tide back. Because I finally used the last bit like over the weekend, so I need to get another bottle. So yeah, we got Pearly Cole 9546. Hi, Miss Pearly. She says Chelsea's behavior is risky. Thank you. I just said that. Even though the show is make believe, this is a good lesson for everybody. You don't be picking up randoms to be intimate with them mother suckers. It's dangerous on all levels. Allison is a nutcase, and she really didn't have a relationship with Chelsea. It was just a hookup, right? That's why I was like, this girl is like cuckoo. Jasmine says, I think Chelsea is going to have to end up creepy Megan Bug Eyes Allison. She's going to have to end her. Yeah. And the bricks keep falling in the Dupree's world, and I'm here for it. I've stopped watching all the other shows because they didn't measure up to Beyond the Gates. Wow, on any level, story sets, etc. Beyond the Gates is the business. The biggest brick will be Vernon is Leslie's pappy, baby. Anita is going to have a big ass cow. I'm a cow, bitch. I'm a cow. Moo, moo. Hey, 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 moo. Y'all didn't think I knew that shit. Hanging around these young people. I don't hang around them all the time. I did a show, and damn it, somebody was playing that before we was getting ready to go out on this because we was dressed in all these crazy costumes, and so somebody played that, and I was like, "Is that a real song?" And I saw that damn video. She talking about I'm a cow, and I was like, "Child, child, why the fuck has you got a damn song about being a cow?" Y'all young people know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got Sir James. He's back. He says, I agree. I watch all CBS shows while I'm working. Young and the Rest. Oh, it's trash nowadays. Wow, my mom used to love that show. The recent Dunbar storyline was so stupid. All they do these days is fight over companies and play hopscotch with their jobs. And Victor meddling in everyone's lives. He's been doing that since I was a little girl, baby. I don't know how old you are, Sir James, but he's been doing that since I was a little girl. And The Bold and the Beautiful has some of the same storylines for the last 20 years, just with different characters. How many times are we going to go to the Ridge, Brooke, Taylor, and Liam, Steffi, Hope Triangle? Just old. Beyond the Gates is fresh and new. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Yeah, I see some people. If it's the same Victor, yeah, it's like it's been like that since I was like a little girl, and I didn't watch it. My mom and her husband used to watch it. I think he probably still watches it, but my aunties and them would be over at her house, and they'd be just as quiet as a mouse, looking at that damn TV. The volume turned up to 40. I would go over to her apartment. You can hear the TV from the outside door. I'm like, shouldn't y'all cut that damn TV down? They was old, baby, in they 70s, and they was just, to me, 70s is not old to me, but of course you had some that were a little hard of hearing, so they had that damn TV turned up loud, looking at that damn soap opera, and then they would get on the phone and call their sisters up in New York. Girl, did you see what such and such did today? So this is why I created my whole segment, is in memory of my wonderful mother, who I miss so much. I miss her so much. So it's so hard, y'all. Y'all hold on to y'all mothers and the people that you all love. It's tough. This is her birthday month, and so yeah, it's you guys have really helped me embrace her, and really helped me remember her in a good way, and do this legacy of her loving soap opera so much. It's really, really a blessing. You all are each gifts to my life. If you don't, ain't nobody tell y'all today, if you ain't heard it all from nobody, I love y'all, and you guys are so important to me, so important. So that's why I do what I do, even with my jobs and doing this show. I'm gonna stop and make sure that if I don't do it every day, y'all gonna get a video from me, at least something, So hooking on to this show and really being here with you guys and just talking about it, it's like therapy for me. It helps with the grief. I have my grief moments, but it helps me with the grief, and you guys are such a gift. So thank you. All right, Shaw, snap out of the bitch. Okay, we got James, our resident gentleman. He says 19 years ago, Spike TV aired the small screen version of Blade the Vampire Slayer. Okay, starring Sticky Fingers of Onyx fame. Okay, really? Okay, okay. I think I remember that show. The main character and hero of show Blade quickly became overshadowed by a white female character, Crystal Starr, and the white male vampire, Marcus Van Shiver, who unalived Krista's brother, who then became enamored with Krista, turned her into a vampire and began a romantic relationship with her. White fans were like, who needs Blade? Get rid of him and rename the show Marcus and Krista. I saw an opinion that named Geriatric Joey as the real G on the show, with his and Vanessa's relationship being the most compelling on the show. It looks like history is about to repeat itself. Black show, white stars. Man, I hope not. I hope not. I'm going to go ahead and change this. I'm going to just put a heart on this lady's comment, the one I talked about earlier in the show. I'm going to put a heart on it, but I'm going to keep it as a thumbs down because, again, we weren't talking about no Love and Marriage Huntsville. They've been, when I tell you their drama on there is just a whole different drama. It's like, I heard when they first got started, this is just a side note. I heard that the backstory was that they just wanted to show these successful couples who had a real estate company in Birmingham, and just to show the success. But then, when one of the characters started fooling around and having a baby with one of the mistresses, that's when it all started all going left. So I was like, well, I watched it. I did watch it. I watch a lot of the reality shows, but like I said, because reality is very much so teetering on a person's real life situations. Again, I know it's scripted, but it teeters so much that you get comments like this from Miss Harriet, who are very passionate about personal things that happen in people's lives, whether it's infidelity, whether it's somebody offing themselves, whether it's a step parent relationship. And so, and I'm very opinionated when it comes to things like that. And I don't want to, I don't want no muddy waters over here, baby. This is clean, still waters, like the Bible say over here. Still waters. So that's why I only stick to scripted. Because again, I'm an actress and I want to be on the damn show. Y'all already know. And I don't want to be on no reality TV unless they got me as an extra. They want to give me some coins. So yeah, that's why I stay far away from it. So enough talking about her. James also says, Elizabeth, I hope that one more secret has an X chromosome, XY chromosome. I'll put some black. He has his fingers crossed. He says, I put some black on my fingers crossed for an extra good luck. Ooh, it's going to happen. Vernon is sneaking out a lot for a reason. Okay. Like somebody did say, I just hope and pray that it's not doing anything to do with his health, because it's going to come out that that damn Leslie is the one that can be the one that can save his life. And Vernon is so charming and so committed to his family, because they that's the visible thread of this thing. Family matters, not the show, but the quote. And I feel that if he found out that that was his daughter, he got to really eat crow when it comes to Ted shit. Because Vernon has to connect with his daughter in some way. And what if she's the one that could save his life? That's going to be some bullshit. That's going to be some bullshit. Do you hear me? That's going to be some bull. I know it. I can. Oh, that's why I love we can talk about this and guess, and we don't know. Well, no, we knew about June. That wasn't no damn surprise. What else we know about? I don't know. We didn't know how Leslie's ass was going to show out at that damn anniversary party. That bitch showed her ass there. But little other things we knew about, we didn't know that there was a fourth articulate. So they have surprised us a lot. Hopefully in season 2, they have more writers that the writings and the storylines are not that predictable. Because I love surprises. Like one of my favorite movies is The Sixth Sense, and you know why? That man was dead the whole movie, and I didn't know it. That man, he played in our face, and that man was dead the whole fucking movie. If you ain't never seen The Sixth Sense, I'm sorry, but I'm a spoiler alert person. He was dead the whole movie. I guess I didn't pay attention to the man had the same clothes on the whole damn movie. And the little boy said, I see dead people. He was dead the whole. So I love stuff like that. There was another movie that I liked that the person was dead the whole time and I didn't know. I can't remember, but Sixth Sense is one of my favorites because Bruce Willis's character was dead the whole movie, and when he found out at the end, my mouth was like open. So I love suspense. I like finding out secrets at the end. It's like shocking. So because y'all can tell when I be reading shit and y'all reveal stuff and the stuff that you read on the forums, and I thank y'all for bringing it back to me because those forums can be real brutal sometimes, and I don't like to participate in that because it's negativity. So but y'all tell me all the good stuff. I love it. I love it. So let me go ahead and get this uploaded. We got the trash man out here doing stuff today, and it's going to be a light week for me. I started next week is going to be really busy. So with me getting prepared for my show. So the good thing about it is that we have my director has double cast us for our shows. So I'm on vacation that week of the show, so I'll be doing my shows for the daytime shows, and so I have my evenings free. So my co-star, she's doing the evening shows and she has her daytimes free. So we get to flip and flop. So like I said, I already know my lines. I'm really happy that I know my lines. I'm not worried about fucking up because once I put my character on, it's the character. It ain't about me, it's the character. So all right, y'all. Love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video, which will be the actual recap of Beyond the Gates, episode number 114, I believe. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.